Guys, we're absolutely cooking. We are actually cooking right now. What is going on with Arsenal? Another win, another superb win, another domination type performance. Completely and utter dominated, battered, destroyed, annihilated Burnley. Scoring goals for fun, it seems like. And we're here, guys, for the match analysis of Burnley nil, Arsenal 5. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're enjoying these, make sure you do subscribe. We do daily content. And let's get into it today. All right, guys. So we've got to start with this. And in our last 5 games, we have scored 21 goals. 21 goals in the last 5 games. Of course, beating Crystal Palace 5-0, beating Nottingham Forest 2-1, Liverpool 3-1, West Ham 6-0, and now, of course, Burnley 5-0. My biggest criticism, guys, when we was losing those 3 games, when we went on that little dip in bad form. You know, when we lost to West Ham, we had 30 shots. When we lost to Fulham, when we lost, of course, in the FA Cup against Liverpool, the biggest criticism for me was the attack, was the final third, was the way we're playing. We were controlling games, yes, but we wasn't doing anything in the attack. You know, the final third was useless. The end product was very, very poor. We wasn't scoring enough goals, and it was only costing us. But now, these past 5 games, ever since we came back this year in the Premier League, 2024, we've been on absolute smoke. We are scoring goals for fun, it seems like. And 21 goals in 5 games just tells you what needs in that. We also have scored 5 goals back to back, 5+ goals, sorry, back to back away in the Premier League games for the first time in our history. So yesterday we did break history records there, people. Arsenal, for the first time in the club history, have scored 5+ goals in a Premier League away game back to back. There we go, guys. We're absolutely cooking this year in 2024. We're scoring, lots more goals as well. And that is all we've really been asking for. That is all we've been asking for, is for Arsenal to score more goals. And we've certainly done that. And Ante has definitely tweaked it as well. And I say this all the time, but the whole trip to Dubai, saying, they must have really sat down and actually tweaked tactics around, and he's trying something different. But we're gonna get all into that today. But yeah, you can clearly see Arsenal were scoring goals for fun now, guys, which is great to see. So Arteta's lineup was the exact same that he did go with against West Ham. Riles in goal, the back four: Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Kivior, Odegaard, Rice, Havertz. Of course, in the midfield, you had Saka on the right, Gabriel Martinelli on the left, and Trossard yet again starting down the middle. And I was, of course, pretty happy with the lineup, guys, because why would you really change a winning team? Why would you really change a team that's just won 6-0 and on absolute fire against West Ham? So yeah, I was really happy with the team, to be honest. And I did not expect him to change it. We had Kivior at left back yet again, who had another fantastic game as well, guys. Yeah, Kivior seems to be undroppable right now, doesn't he? And when Zinchenko comes back, it's going to take him quite a while to get back in the team if Kivior keeps playing like this. I've skipped too fast, sorry, guys. Yeah, but yeah, if Kivior keeps playing like this, he's Zinchenko's going to find it really hard to get back in the team. Let's be honest with it. You had Ben White doing. So when we this is what I've noticed, when we haven't got Zinchenko doing all the inverting stuff, you usually have Ben White doing it instead on the other side. So Kivior wasn't really inverting; it was more of Ben White. If you guys noticed watching the game, yeah. Zinchenko, we all know about Zinchenko. He's the inverted guy. He always inverts, stuff to invert. But when he doesn't play, it seems like it goes over to the other side. Where Ben, and that's what I noticed yesterday. The most I noticed more Ben White doing it. Ben White was the guy sort of inverting yesterday. And obviously, yeah, you had Odegaard. We will get on to Odegaard in just a minute, guys. This guy is absolutely unbelievable. Declan Rice, Havertz was in there as well. Great to see him score. Saka on the right, looking back to his normal self, isn't he, guys? Trossard as well down the middle had another great game, and Martinelli down on the left as well. So that was a team. Pretty happy with the team, guys. I mean, it was pretty much the same. It was the same against West Ham. So yeah, exactly. Why would you change a winning team? You wouldn't. So there we go. Let's just go through the stats then. Yeah, possession-wise, they had 35% compared to our 65% possession. Of course, we controlled the game. We bossed every single. We bossed every single area. The XG here, they had a 0.31 compared to our 2.36 XG. Total shots, these are not on target, by the way. Just these are total shots. So yeah, we had 16 total shots compared to their 8. But look at that, 0 on target yet again. a team that has came. They're not like we've gone away from home and we've kept zero. They've had zero shots on target. I think wait, is that 3 games in a row now? We've kept the team and they've not even had a shot on target. Burnley, they didn't have a shot on target. Liverpool, I swear they didn't have a shot on target, and West Ham, I don't think they had a shot on target. So, and if they did, it's like okay, one shot on target. But look at that, we are. This is just this shows you how good this defense has been and how good we've been really the past 5 games. We've completely controlled everything. So yeah, zero shots on target for Burnley. We had 7 shots on target, and obviously, you know, eight of those shots. I mean, half of them came out the end from Burnley when they just went. It's 5-0, and I remember, we was 5-0, and all Burnley was doing was going forward and doing these. I mean, some of these were decent efforts, but yeah, it was Raya was never going to get beaten from any of those. Um, Big chances. You can see we only had two. I don't even care though. We scored 5 goals, so who cares? Compared to their zero, and then we didn't miss any there. You can see the accurate passes there. 73% for Burnley, 87% for Arsenal. Fouls committed at the bottom as well. They of course committed more fouls. So yeah, those are the stats. Once again, Arsenal control the game, dominate the game, and it's been like this ever since we've really came back from the this year really, when we've been ruthless the past 5 games. So yeah, we'd love to see it, people. So let's talk about some of the goals then, and we could start with the first goal here inside the first 4 minutes. It all comes from Declan Rice in this first picture here. Declan Rice scores, picks up the ball. You got Kiwior making the run as well to support him, but then the clear pass was Gabriel Martinelli on the left hand side with quite a lot of space as well. You just can't. Burnley the defenders, you could not give Martinelli that much space because he had quite a lot of space, and he just does his thing, and then obviously big ups to the balloon in there as well. Big up the balloon getting involved. And then obviously, yeah, Martinelli gets across. I mean, he gets a little bit lucky, I would say. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, it's a great assist, but it sort of bounces it in between two Burnley defenders and it bobbles up. And then Odegaard, this is what we love about Odegaard. Yeah, this is what he does best as well. Is he loves it? How many times? I mean, you watch majority of Odegaard's goals, yeah, guys. How many times does that guy love a cutback? How many times does that guy love a cutback pass where he just wants it cut back to him and then he takes a touch and then he just smashes it, places it as well. I mean, that goal was superb. Cut back into Odegaard, takes a touch, looks up, places it with power. Can't beat the goal, and obviously beats the goalkeeper. Sorry, the keeper couldn't get anywhere near it, and that is a world class finish. Just another goal for Odegaard, and what we've been saying with Odegaard, yeah, this guy just needs to shoot more. Just shoot Odegaard because he gets in some great positions and he tries to look for the or he just tries to like lay it off. But this one when he shoots more, man, and it's a great finish. And as I said, it's a typical cutback pass which he loves. Takes a touch. We got 1-0 up inside the first 5 minutes. Odegaard gets another goal for him. He's been on fire as well. That's about the second goal then, guys. Of course, we did get a penalty, and it all comes from, yes, you guessed it, Odegaard yet again creating this penalty for Arsenal. Gets the ball here. He makes it look so. And I say it every single game really, when especially against West Ham as well. It just when he gets the ball, he makes it look so simple. It makes it look so easy. He plays a simple pass, but the effect of the pass is very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very yeah, effective. It looks simple, it looks easy, but it's super effective. It's really, really effective. So he gets a ball here. You see Havertz. Look, it's a superb pass into Havertz. Trossard makes a great run as well. Obviously, Havertz lays it off to Trossard as well. I mean, there's a nice layoff to Trossard. He goes down, penalty. We win a penalty. All came from Odegaard though for me there. Yet again, and obviously Saka steps up. Decent penalty. I mean, the keeper. I think. I mean, I was looking back in it today, and the keeper did actually get a little touch to it. So. But Saka puts it away. We go 2-0 up. It's as simple as that, really, guys. But once again, we have to talk about this man here, Martin Odegaard. Yet again, you know, makes it look so easy, makes it look so simple, but it's so effective as well. And this guy's on an absolute fire. We're going to talk about him probably yet again in this next goal. Yes, we are. it's kind of like every single goal we're talking about all comes from Martin Odegaard, isn't it? But yeah, once again, Odegaard is involved for our third goal. And the part, I mean, so, to be fair, Saka having this much time is just, I mean, the Burnley defense. Yeah, I don't know if there's any Burnley fans watching. I don't know what your defense would like, but look at the space Saka's got there. Odegaard again plays a superb pass. I mean, look, it looks easy from here, but again, these types of passes, they are so effective. And yeah, yeah. By the way, I mean the build up before this as well. Odegaard has that space as well, which I spoke about in the game against West Ham. You cannot give that guy that. You cannot give a player like Odegaard this much space on the ball because he just does. He just dictates, and that's when he plays his ways, when he has the space in front of him, of course. And look at that, before this, received the ball, has the space, and great through ball into Saka. Saka goes, I mean, it's a great finish from Saka as well. Top corner. Keeper gets beaten very easily and 3-0. I'm going to talk about Odegaard in this one again because it all comes from him. If you watch the build up to the goal, guys, for this fourth goal, Odegaard picks up the ball, plays a great ball over the top to Kiwior. Kiwior makes a great run. Now the cross into the box, it does fall to Kai Havertz here. And Havertz sort of had the shot in his block, but then Trossard's there for the rebound. Great finish from Trossard. Great to see Trossard score as well, guys, because, yeah, how many goals this guy scored in the past? He's like 4 goals now. And it's great to see this guy play more, consistently because he's a big game player, and I'm glad we got him over Mudryk as well. He's been a great signing, and honestly, he's another one. This guy's another one who's undroppable for me. Even when Jesus comes back, I don't think you drop Trossard there. I honestly think you have to keep playing Trossard. But once again, Odegaard, yes, again, how many goals has he been involved now? Obviously, he scored the first one, involved for the second goal, got the assist for the third one, involved for the fourth one. This guy was involved in 4 out of our 5 goals. It's just this is what it's the Odegaard that we're talking about, people. But yeah, great finish from Trossard as well. Very happy to see him score. And then the final goal actually comes from a throw-in. Actually comes from Kiwior on the throw-in. Takes a long throw-in. Havertz is there with a bit of space in front of him. I mean, it's a great one for Havertz. And then of course the nutmeg is nasty. Look at that nutmeg from Havertz. It just shows you like just to do that. And I know the game was 5-0. We was 5-0 up, and I understand that. And yeah, but to have that swagger, that confidence in him as well. Great nutmeg, and he just great finish as well. To top it off as well. I mean, he could quite easily have missed it, and yeah, it would have meant nothing. But it just makes the goal that extra special when he's obviously nutmegged. Classy nutmeg, wasn't it? And great finish as well from Havertz. He scores again. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. And yeah, great goal for him. And yeah, I mean, this guy was getting in some good positions yesterday. That's what we'll say. I mean, talk about Kai Havertz for just a minute. This guy, I mean, I've not been a fan of him really playing left centre mid, personally. I feel like we can use him elsewhere. I feel like we'll see him play as a centre forward, and I like the idea of that. But yesterday he was he's making some great runs. Yeah, some great forward runs. He's getting in some great areas, getting into some great positions. And then all I'm saying is he needs to work on his touch. He needs to work on his control, because if he works on that, then we'll be cooking there. Havertz will be cooking. So yeah, he got in some great positions yesterday, guys. Quite Havertz, and it's just his control which let him down in majority of them. But he did go on to score the goal, so that's fair enough there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much all the goals. We scored 5 goals. We just been absolutely ruthless. We've been absolutely ruthless. Arteta tweaked it, which is for me one of the big reasons why we've been scoring a lot of goals. Arteta's trying something different. He's playing Trossard now as a false 9, which I've been crying out for. You can see that he has indeed tweaked it as well. And it's certainly working, guys. It is certainly working for now. And let's hope long may it continue, guys. But let me know what you thought about the game. Of course, guys, this is just my analysis on the game. I'm not calling myself a tactician, whatever they call themselves. I'm not one of those. I just this is how I view the game personally. This is what I made of the game, and this is what I made of the goals really. So yeah, thanks everyone who watched today. Make sure you leave a like button, subscribe to channel if you are new as well, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you guys.